Hotmixology, hanging out at the one and only Hotmixology Lounge in Denver, Colorado, with my buddy Dylan Holcomb, the house mixologist of Hotmixology. And Martini's Manhattans is what we're drinking. And you know, when you talk about Martini's Manhattan, Dylan, well, what do you think of?
Well, right away I would go to just your traditional classic Manhattans or Martinis, but right now, today, in the times we're living in, it's pretty much anything in a martini glass considered a martini. Therefore, the world of possibilities is there for you to enjoy.
Absolutely, and when you start with premium spirits like we do on Hotmixology, you're bound to wind up with a great cocktail, as I always say. Check out hotmixology.com, all the fun, all the flavors, it's right there for you. And Dylan, let's start. I mean, this is wonderful. What am I drinking first of all?
So this cocktail here is the Murlarkey Coffee Martini, and what I did in the shaker tin, I added the Murlarkey Heritage Whiskey, Steep 18, their signature brew, and of course ALMONDAIRE. Shook everything up, strained it right here in a martini glass, and garnished it with a nice layer of house-made whipped cream.
All right, beautiful. What do we call this again?
This is the Murlarkey Coffee Martini.
Murlarkey Coffee Martini, just excellent.
Oh, it's perfect.
And a martini with whiskey, huh?
No, of course, you cannot go wrong. You can use a martini, pretty much anything in a martini glass, considered a martini, and whiskey, and especially Murlarkey, is so diverse and versatile, it can really elevate your cocktail game.
Yeah, and you're talking about Murlarkey Heritage Old Country Whiskey, wine cask finished. And tell everybody about Murlarkey Distillery.
So Murlarkey Distillery, hailing out of the wonderful Commonwealth of Virginia and Bristow, steeped in family tradition, their ancestors came from Ireland and brought their whiskey making traditions with them. The Heritage Whiskey itself, as David said, is aged in wine cask, and it's a salute to the heritage of their Irish culture. It's bottled in bond, which means it's bottled at 100 proof, and back in the old days, that was a sign of a premium quality spirit if it's bottled in bond.
That is Murlarkey Distillery. As I said, check it out on hotmixology.com. Of course, we're using Steep 18, the cold brew coffee, the coffee of Hotmixology, their signature blend. And you know, Steep 18, as we always say, they do it right. They start with the Arabica beans.
Yeah, 100% organic Arabica beans with the coffee shrub of Arabia. Steep 18 is protecting the flavor and the integrity of coffee without the bitterness that you typically associate with coffee due to the fact that their signature cold brew process of steeping the coffee beans for 18 hours in cold water. But what this does is really highlights its amazing flavors and makes it perfect for your coffee martini.
It certainly does. Cold brew coffee, the signature blend, and of course, ALMONDAIRE, the cream liqueur, almond-based cream liqueur.
Yes, which means that everyone can now enjoy a great premium cream liqueur, whether you're lactose intolerant, or you have gluten issues, or you're vegan. This cream liqueur is there for you.
Absolutely, ALMONDAIRE, Murlarkey Heritage Old Country Whiskey, and of course, Steep 18 cold brew coffee, and a great cocktail we call it.
The Murlarkey Coffee Martini.
The Murlarkey Coffee Martini. Martinis, Manhattans, Martinis.
And madness.
And madness. It's Hotmixology, and the bar is open. Salute, everybody.